And
Hold on, let me
it
pause
kind of
this
comes
nigga.
back.
What's good, y'all? I'm back on stream, back on Twitch. You know what it is. We just vibing and chilling and vibing. We might have a special guest come through later on. I'm just about to send the stream out. And we gonna get this shit going. Yeah, let me share the stream. Um can I share it directly to IG? Nah. Alright. Yes, sir. So yeah, we on stream. Come through. Come through. Come through. We on Twitch with it. Let me see. Let me pull up my OBS so I can announce the stream. Stream come through. My bad, y'all. Bear with me. Bear with me. Alright. We back. Right now, we just chilling watching Act.
What we were talking about the other day, that pretty much it is said in the amended Little Rod lawsuit that Diddy had certain people on payroll, so to speak, as sex workers. We could read it directly from the lawsuit. It's an excerpt. It says each of these acts was undertaken with knowledge and approval of the defendants in furtherance of the goal of their conspiracy. Robin Greenhill, the accountant, would ensure the wiring, funds transfer, or cash payments to sex workers Frankie, Centella, Moy Bond, Brendan Paul, and KK, which is Christina Corden, I believe, would also be responsible for ensuring payments to sex workers in cash. Young Miami, Jade, and Daphne were paid a monthly fee to work for Mr. Combs. For work as Mr. Combs sex workers and receive payment via wire transfer. Okay, so this lawsuit's alleged that.
Hey, that's just wild that this is that 50 Cent's bitch is her ex bitch is was a sex worker. That's funny as fuck. That is hilarious. This fool be on everybody's head top and this fucking BM's a sex worker. Like, come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. What's the chat got going? Let's get the chat overlay. Alright, y'all. We lit. My bad. Oops. Hold up. God damn. Alright. We back.
Carisha was receiving paycheck for sex work. But the other people who were mentioned were Daphne Joy and Jade. Now, let's see if we can find this Jade person. Diddy Jade. Okay. Jade Ramney. Okay? Says IG model Jade Ramey splattered in the P. Diddy lawsuit as an alleged sex worker. Let's see if we could actually find her. Okay.
My title's good. What's the title on this bitch? Yeah, my titles are good.
Okay, let me see if we can find this girl.
Why is it not streaming?
Jade Ramey Instagram. Here we go.
What the fuck am I streaming to?
So allegedly, this is one of the people they're saying was a sex worker.
It's not offline. I don't know why it's saying offline, but whatever.
Now, I think she's been linked with Diddy.
Pretty sure I'm on Twitch
if
right
you actually
now.
look up pictures, Jade, Diddy.
I'm pretty
There's a
sure.
picture of them kissing somewhere. think right here.
Niggas is on Twitch.
And this is a picture of him with her. So he's definitely been around her.
Page.
Now let me see if she said
Yes,
anything
sir.
about being
All
called
right.
a sex worker. She does have some stories. She
My
says,
bad.
"Pure hearts
Fucking
always
troubleshooting
win. In
and
the
shit.
end, the light is real." A picture of her. A
Damn, she pretty bad though. Who's that?
picture of her and a dog. Then a picture of
Her ass. She looking good.
Well,
For real.
so at this age, you got to realize everyone has a lot of growing. Okay, she hasn't really mentioned anything. Okay, but anyway, who's really gotten a lot of fire for this is Daphne Joy.
She bad. Whoever Jay Raimi is, bad as fuck.
Now, you might know Daphne Joy as Curtis Jackson's baby mama. When Curtis Jackson is obviously 50 Cent. A lot of people believe that 50 has, you know, some issues with Diddy because
Oh, she Asian.
he started fucking his baby mom. Now, I believe, and this is how small the industry is. I think Daphne Joy used to hang out with like Floyd back in the day. Daphne Joy, Floyd Mayweather. And it just shows how like all these guys like kind of like they pretty much, they hang out with the same woman, so to speak. Anyway, all right, forget where she came from, but she's who 50 has his second baby with, and essentially
We already
she
heard
was seen
this shit
a lot of
though,
times
like,
partying with Diddy, or not
nigga,
partying
I
with Diddy,
don't
but hanging
give
out
two
with
shits about
Daphne
this shit.
Joy, Diddy. Like she was seen on like Star Island, like walking around, whatever the case is. Like, where's the infamous picture of them like walking here?
I see what is fresh and fit on.
Search for videos
See
or
what they
photographs
talking
on any
about.
devices connected to the target, anywhere where digital images can be found in connection to sexual conduct that would have been recorded. It is unclear what was recovered in the bi-coastal searches. Federal authorities spent several hours at both homes. Sources said Combs was in Miami at the time, but was not in his Florida home when the raid occurred.
He was trying to get up on a plane. Is that correct or no?
I think he was at the airport when stuff was going on. He was up in Opa-locka.
Opa-locka, right?
And for some of you guys that are wondering, because you guys might not be from Miami, Opa-locka is our like executive airport.
Yeah.
That's where the private jets come into. So
Yeah.
anytime you fly private, you don't necessarily go into Miami or Miami International Airport. You go into
I know it's
Opa-locka.
16, just bought plates, join my team. Hey, niggas ain't blind to the money, I'ma see it sound tell me right now what the fuck is that
My
Which is
bad,
about
Joe.
what, 20 minutes from here?
Yeah.
If you're downtown Brickell,
On a good
like,
day. On a good day.
it's about 15-20 minutes from here, assuming there's no traffic. If there's traffic, it could take you an hour to get
A lot
up
of
there.
gunshots though.
Yeah, lots of gunshots. No one has been arrested in connection with the investigation, although two of Combs' sons were briefly detained by Hobie Hill's property, and Brendan Paul, a man described in a recent lawsuit against Combs as a confidant and drug mule, was arrested at Miami Airport at the same time the raids were being conducted. Miami-Dade police took Paul, 25, into custody on suspicion of possession of cocaine and marijuana-laced candy, records show. Where does the case stand? Sources told the Times that Combs is the subject of a sweeping inquiry into sex trafficking allegations and sexual assault. The investigation comes after 4 women filed civil lawsuits accusing Combs of rape, assault.
Hey,
and
let me
other
know if y'all
abuses
can hear
dating
the.
back 3 decades. Sorry, guys, we're on YouTube. One of the allegations involved a minor. A source familiar with Homeland
Y'all
Security's
can hear
criminal
everything.
inquiry said
Drop it in the
investigators have
chat.
interviewed some of the people tied to sex trafficking allegations and lawsuits against Combs. Yeah, that's a given. They have, in the Combs case, convinced one or more federal magistrates they had enough probable cause for one or more search warrants, said Megan Blanco, a defense attorney who has handled sex trafficking cases. Given the scope of the investigation, it seems they are further along than most investigations. Gorin said the allegations involved a minor could be a key focus in the inquiry. If a minor is moved across state lines for the purpose of sex, that is enough for at least an argument of sex trafficking because somebody underage cannot consent, Gorin said. Yes, that is true. So one of the ways and I'm going to talk about this in way more detail on Federal Acts, guys.
Can y'all see my
but
mic?
One of the ways that the feds can get involved is if
I
you
don't
have
think y'all
a
can see
minor
my mic.
that's involved in any type of
no,
sexual activity, etc., and they're moved across state lines, boom,
Let's do
automatically you brought
There we go.
federal potential charges against you because
There it is, chat.
once you cross state lines, things change. And then the other thing too with the human trafficking is, let's say you bust like a prostitution ring or something like that, right? And one of the prostitutes is underage. That's automatic human trafficking charge now because she can't consent. So and that can easily go federal, especially if there's an interstate nexus. So that could be a very good reason why the case was initiated.
Isn't that how they got R. Kelly too as well?
Yes,
Because with a
that's
minor.
exactly how they got R. Kelly, was because
Isn't that how they got R. Kelly too as well? The two as well. Oh, Fresh be killing me, bro. Fresh kills me.
there was interstate activity between New York and Illinois.
Is because he crossed state? That's why he got jammed up, or is it because there's a minor period?
The minor, and then it's easy. The minor is the main focus thing, and then it's very easy to affect interstate commerce. I mean, dude, use a phone, affecting interstate commerce technically. Sending a wire transfer and affecting interstate commerce technically.
That's wild, bro.
Yeah. So,
Oof.
sex trafficking for adults usually involves some of sort of coercion or other restraints, he said, and can be tougher to prove. That is very true. Prosecutors would need to show you or encourage somebody to engage in sexual activity for money or some other inducement. Yeah, and you'd also have to prove that they were like held against their will or something like that, or threat of violence, something like that.
Yeah.
What is Diddy's camp saying? Aaron Dreyer, one of Combs' lawyers, on Tuesday called the raids a witch hunt and criticized how they were conducted. Quote, yesterday there was a gross overuse of military-level force as search warrants were executed at Mr. Combs' residences, Dreyer said in a statement. This unprecedented ambush, paired with an advanced coordinated media presence, leads to a premature rush to judgment of Mr. Combs and is nothing more than a witch hunt based on meritless accusations made in civil lawsuits. There has been no finding of criminal or civil liability with any of these allegations. Sources in Combs' camp, who requested anonymity, say the star remains in the U.S. and authorities have not taken his passport. They said Combs has been scheduled to depart by plane Monday for a spring break vacation with his school-aged daughters, but opted to delay the trip after learning of the searches.
Wow. So he wants to stay and fight.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's obviously, it would look bad too, I think, from the media perspective if he left. So
Yeah.
guys, that's a lot there. And also, just so y'all know, we're going to go ahead and open up the phone line so we can interact and talk with you guys. We're going to go ahead and kind of give our pieces on this thing.
Yeah.
Should I call in, chat?
More through like a RP lens. And we'll go ahead and open up the phone lines for a little bit for you guys and, interact with y'all. And it's Friday, right? We haven't done a call-in show for a while.
Yeah.
Conservatives giving millions of dollars to Democrats through various campaigns.
I might call in, chat.
Just wanted to point that out, that typical progressive scumbags, they were utilized by Democrats to get out the minority vote. Not shocked. Not shocked. Weinstein, Democrat operative. All these guys, Democrat operatives, are all connected to, the Hollywood elites, and suddenly, they get arrested, and what do they get arrested for every time? Right?
Something to do with kids.
Something to
Minors.
do. Just saying, Democrats and this type of activity seem to go hand in hand. Just want to point that out.
Tends to go a certain way.
Yeah.
There was a theory that Uncle Luke actually brought up online. He said Diddy was biting the hand that feeds. He got into the liquor game, with his Ciroc bottles. And what happened was apparently he wanted to sue them for certain rights and privileges. And they said, no. We brought you into this game. We can take you out. I don't know if the liquor company directly, but one of these people that are higher up. And it kind of like, they set him up this way. I don't know if it's true or not, but one of their theories.
Well, there's a great book out there called One Nation Under Blackmail, and you should read it. What's that? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I read it a while ago.
I might have to check that out. That sounds interesting. One Nation Under Blackmail. Sounds pretty interesting.
Yeah. I read it. Really good. It was really good. But I mean, essentially, you get to a high enough level, and that's how it ends up, right? Everybody has blackmail on everybody else. If somebody goes rogue, that's it. Right?
That's it. There's also one of these parties too as well. What are your thoughts on this so far, though? Like, do you think he's actually gonna?
Yeah. Okay. Do you want my actual opinion? Because I'll give a disclaimer. This has nothing to do with Fresh and Fit. I'll give you my actual opinion. The guy's guilty as hell. Of course he's guilty as hell. Everybody he's been out there with.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, he's connected to Kelly. I mean, these guys are scumbag, total degenerate scumbags. Always have been. It's been well known inside that industry for years. Again, just my opinion, but yeah, he's total fucking scumbag.
Okay.
Across the board, I have no doubt in my mind. All the people that he's linked to, yeah, he's it.
And you told me a tip earlier that was pretty
What y'all think, chat? Y'all think Diddy's a scumbag?
impressive about the NDAs. Could you tell the audience about that one too?
Yeah, so we were researching this out in preparation for the show, and I think we actually sent a screenshot over to your producers. But
Yes.
yeah, they about 6 months ago, essentially they gave the rights. He gave the rights back
Kawhi's
to
a
all the
bum.
artists and he owned all those rights.
Why is Kawhi such a
And, in
bum,
exchange
chat?
for that, and I think it's probably $50 million, $100 million worth of rights back to him if they signed these NDAs, and the NDAs were really exclusive. Like, you could
Kawhi
never
is
talk
a
about anything related to
bum.
me ever for the rest of your life.
BUM.
It
Who's
was,
showing out for
pretty
them right
insane.
now?
So I don't know if you got the screenshot to pull up, but
Yeah, we
yeah,
did.
Kawhi's
there it is.
washed,
Here
bro.
it is, actually.
He's got the
Um,
most points on the team.
Wow, let's see here.
Jalen Suggs actually came to play today.
Neighborhood on Instagram. Okay.
So this was one who refused to sign the NDA. But yeah,
I might make
to
some,
all sorts.
I might make some plays for y'all. Maybe let's see what games are left. We can make a quick on stream play, possibly. Yeah, we still got some MLB. Do we have any NBA? We got NBA in less than an hour. Maybe I can cook up something, possibly. I don't know. Possibly.
Different people, and in exchange,
I'll be
for
right back.
signing
I'm gonna
it,
take a piss.
They were not allowed to talk in any way or defame this guy in any way publicly.
6 months prior. I wonder why.
Yeah, I think that they knew.
What was coming?
Yeah, they knew what was coming, and so they're gearing up. You know what I mean? There was a tip off somewhere. Someone let them know what was up. I don't know exactly how it came to be, but yeah, they knew it was coming.
Well, I think if somebody's doing something bad, of course, the minors or women in general, they should be punished. But my thing was like, okay, this is Diddy, a mogul in the music industry, rightfully so. He's done a lot of stuff. But at some point, one woman started his whole career. I mean, Cassidy came into this picture. Later on, she left Diddy, came back. Maybe she needs some money. I don't know what happened, but
Ew.
she actually was the one that set up this whole thing, because without her, this wouldn't be possible. So I think on some level, just seeing the power of that one allegation, which turned into maybe could be facts, is causing a lot of issues for Diddy, and that's one woman causing an issue for a moment.
Well, I mean, look at it.
Yeah.
It was one woman who started Me Too, right? It was one woman's allegation that really started the Me Too movement. It was, if you look at Weinstein, his downfall. It was, a single whistle. I mean, this can start a snowball effect, and you better hope that you don't have a trail of women that you've done horrible things to. You know what I mean? Now, there's some men who get totally railroaded and haven't done anything, right? But are made out to be villains when they're not villains.
Right.
You know what I mean? A great example of this, Brett Kavanaugh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Phenomenal example of this happening.
Crazy.
By where an entire collusive Democrat Party got together and went wild with these allegations from a chick who didn't even remember.
Hey, if
right?
this
Didn't even
nigga
remember
Pascal
anything.
still has no rebounds.
GoFundMe. She made $1 million. She had a book. Like,
Yeah.
it's amazing to me how no one talks about.
Oh, he's
how
got
this
4.
chick
All
had a
right.
book and was doing
We
a
lit.
whole
We
tour,
lit.
etc. Just like
We
Diddy
lit,
Show.
chat. We lit.
Book tour. And then she goes on CNN with Anderson Cooper and says, "Oh yeah, grape isn't physical." And I'm like, "Wait, what? Like, what the hell is going on here?" So definitely, like, you can see the dark side of Me Too, where they're using it as a tool, right? A political tool a lot of the times, right? Brett Kavanaugh was going to become a Supreme Court justice, and this woman lied on his name, and he had to sit there in the fucking monkey court, right? Sitting there testifying under oath to defend himself, and it's like this woman has no proof, and it's like, what the hell's going on here?
I was sitting underneath a machine. I was wrenching underneath a machine, listening to this, the Kavanaugh stuff, right,
Crazy,
in my
man.
ear. And I remember just going, "What the?" You know what I mean? When boss comes by, "What? Nothing." Nothing. You know, but it was unbelievable.
Yeah.
Lindsey Graham sat there and said, "Listen, I know we do this kind of shit, guys. I mean, he said this publicly. I know we do this, but this is too much.
Yeah.
Like, this is too much over the top. I mean, this guy did not deserve this level. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, you
crazy.
make the allegation, you kind of ruin their career, and then it all goes away. You know what I mean? Business as usual. But even he was like, this is like over the top.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
if they want you gone, look at what's happening with Trump.
Yeah.
You have so many women who come out say the same thing. Democrats are famous for doing this. They have blackmail on all these guys.
My thing is, so Trump's not a scumbag, but Diddy's a scumbag. White man in the trap.
Not only that, Laura Loomer actually exposed this on Twitter the other day. Shout out to her. She exposed that like one of the judges in one of Trump's cases, her daughter, the judge's daughter is like a crazy Democrat, and she had a Twitter picture of like Trump behind bars.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait, how the hell can you have a judge presiding over his case when clearly, like, they're extremely biased? Like, you should have been recused yourself. Like, what the hell is going on here? Like, this is a crazy miscarriage of justice. But again, it's, you know, those are examples of it being used in a political sense. Obviously, in this situation, yeah, I mean, Diddy fucked up, man. I mean, the whole Cassie situation, because we talked about the Cassie situation. Reading through the lawsuit, everything else like that, you know, I'm willing to bet that she was definitely complicit in a lot of that stuff, because basically,
Of course she was.
He was forcing her to hook up with male prostitutes, and he would watch and.
Kidding me?
He would take her across state lines, and she'd smash random people. And
She was complicit, bruh.
I was in it. I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah,
I was an unwilling participant.
Yeah, but you know, I definitely think that you know, because they were together for so goddamn long. For those that don't know, pull her up real fast. I think her real name is Cassie Ventura or something like that.
Yeah.
Dude, she was with this guy since like fucking 2005. What was that song, Mo? Yeah, Me and You, right? Like, that was the fucking song that she had. Like, they were messing with each other back then. So it's like, bro, come on, man. You telling me you were with him for that long and none of it was ever consensual? Like,
They're
come
saying
on, man.
that he groomed her to be a certain way for him. So that's their argument.
He groomed her to be a certain way for him.
I was gonna say, so
She was a grown
is it
woman.
You're a bumbling idiot that doesn't deserve any rights, and you need to be protected from yourself, etc. Or are you a grown adult?
But wait, they can vote.
Yeah, they can vote,
They can
right?
vote,
They can vote.
but they don't know.
I mean, you're a grown woman. Like, I mean, I ain't excusing Diddy at all. Diddy is a victim of the power. Shit got to his head. He was doing some shit, moving people like pawns, chess pieces, but at the same time, the retroactiveness is just wild to me. I don't know.
Treat them as full adults because their frontal cortex is not completely developed until they're 25 years old. But what's the counter to that? Well, interestingly enough, it also starts to degrade past 25-year-olds. So if that's true, shouldn't the 40-year-old man be kind of dumb?
Yeah.
And the 25-year-old be super smart since he has a degrading front, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What the fuck is up with
Insanity
KD,
based on
cuz?
two horrible studies. Right?
is he
Literally
doing?
Two horrible studies. None of it was ever designed to be taken this way as any type of you can't have agency or consent or any of this type of stuff.
Yeah.
Total madness. Women do have
Fucking
agency.
Bradley
Obviously,
Beal.
they participate in a lot of this stuff. And
Oh, I knew his fucking threes were the move, bro. I always be doubting myself.
Christine Blasey
It's all
Ford.
good.
Wait a second, Blasio Ford. You're saying that you went to a frat party and got blackout drunk? You know what I mean? She had nothing to do with it. No responsibility at all. It's like,
Dr.
come on.
Ford to you.
Yeah, it's unreal. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, I mean, because that's the chick that made the accusation on Kavanaugh, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah.
The Ford chick, yeah.
Yeah.
The
Blasio
professor,
Ford, yeah,
that chick,
Ford.
that weirdo. Yeah, but in this situation with Diddy, right, I think Cassie's situation definitely, okay, I would, I honestly think that they probably had their investigation before the Cassie situation. But I wouldn't be surprised if she didn't create a sense of urgency and give them information as well,
Yeah.
right?
Sure.
So I definitely think that
You think she's cooperating with the feds?
100%. I said that on Academic Stream too, that I guarantee you she was probably one of the first people that the feds went to and spoke to and got information. And the thing too is that she's going to be able to give a lot of insight.
This is a cold game, bro. She's tearing this nigga down.
Other people they can look at, because remember, she went with him everywhere. She knows where all his homes are. She knows who his people are. She knows who's employed and who's not employed. She knows who has an axe to grind and who doesn't. She knows where he keeps his shit. Well, if they were going around doing these, I don't want to use the term because we're on YouTube, but if they're having like these sexual exploits, etc., he's gonna probably be recording it, putting it somewhere. She's gonna know where that stuff is.
Them's is freak offs, nigga.
Yeah, exactly. So she won't be liable for anything.
Exactly.
But she's smart. You know why?
Damn,
She got the
KD's
money.
gonna fuck
Let's go
me.
put him in jail. She wins.
Pause. No Diddy. No Diddy, but KD's fucking my parlay.
Diddy's a guy you don't play with.
Yeah.
So if he's in jail, she got her money. She don't care.
Yeah, because the thing is that
And she'll get more. She'll get all the royalties from the 8 books that the Ghost publisher, comes out of the woodwork and makes sure she goes on tour. She'll get a fortune if she gets immunity and she testifies against this guy. Now, maybe this guy did all these horrible things, probably did at least some horrible things. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
this whole displacing women.
Why
and
don't
their
you say
agency
that?
for
Why don't you say that about Trump?
Yeah, that's the crazy part.
I
That's
don't
insanity.
understand. You don't be keeping the same energy.
Like, when I was looking through the Cassie situation, I was like, bro, like you're an adult.
And I fuck with Trump. I'm gonna be honest.
What's going on? You're gonna seriously sit here and tell me that?
Damn, if
Come on,
KD
man,
has
you were
3
Jeff Lynne,
points,
limousine riding, Ric Flair. Woo, touch
nigga,
it,
what is
right?
you
'Cause Diddy, who I
doing?
know was fucking taking you all over the place. You were his chick with him everywhere. Every time he was at the red carpet, like she was a main girl for a while.
Yeah.
She wasn't like some side hoe.
The commenter says
She was a main chick.
they'll call it surviving Diddy.
Yeah, like yeah, probably. So it's like, you know, I genuinely think what I
Yeah.
think is this. He probably had a stranglehold on her music. He probably had her masters, had her publishing, whatever. You guys can comment in the back.
Yeah.
I mean, he probably controlled all that shit, right, Mo?
Yes.
I don't know. You guys
He
are
was
music
managing
industry
her.
guys.
Yes.
So she probably
he
wasn't
had-
getting
he
a
had all the
cent.
rights, he
That
had all
me
the
and you
money.
shit, me and you. No,
Yeah.
you mean just Diddy. It's
Yeah.
just me, right?
Diddy
He's
and
getting the money.
me?
Yeah, like
No.
he's getting all that money.
I've been waiting.
Because they play that song to this day. Like
this
there's
day.
probably royalties on that joint out the Galuza that she's not claiming, right?
out the Galuza, my nigga.
So she probably had axe to grind from a music perspective. Her career is being held back. You know, when you're signed to someone like Diddy, right, and then you want to go ahead and have a music career after the fact, and he doesn't fuck with you, no one in the industry is gonna fuck with you anymore.
Yeah.
So she probably had an axe to grind. So she's like, you know what? Let me go on him with this crap. And then boom, what does she do? File that lawsuit. He tries to fight it. A day later, he's like, no, fuck it, never mind. I don't want the headaches. He settles. She gets what, 39 million, something
Yeah,
fucking
something like that.
crazy.
The fuck is
She gets
going on?
39M. So, yeah, bro. I mean, and the thing that I found very interesting, by the way, too, is that none of his friends are coming to his aid,
To defend
which I
him.
thought was very strange.
Damn,
Right?
bro.
Normally, if you someone you know or you're close with has, you know,
I don't think that's really strange. He has human trafficking tied to his name. Like niggas are not gonna come out the woodworks and be like, "Well, Diddy's a great guy." Like that's not strange. Like there's a major charge tied to his name. Like why the fuck would niggas just be like, "No, I love Diddy." Like, you kidding me? The public consensus is that Diddy is a fucking weirdo. So, you know what I'm saying? So why the fuck would he? Why the fuck would people come out the woodworks for this man? I mean, it don't make no sense. So.
ridiculous accusations like this coming at them, right? Crazy accusations. You know, people would come to your aid.
Grayson Allen
Andrew
always
just
be
had that
going
situation, right? Right
crazy
away.
for no
Bro, this is
reason.
bullshit, right?
Yeah.
And obviously, we've shown you guys all the evidence that shows that the Tate brothers are innocent. But I haven't seen one person come forward that a big star that, and Diddy knows a bunch of them to defend him.
I've seen a lot
Let's
of them shit
go.
on him.
Yeah,
Yo.
I've seen a lot of them
Yo.
come out and be like, well,
I'll tell you this though.
we knew that this was going on for a while type of thing.
Meek Mill hasn't said anything.
you gonna say anything?
We've been seeing pictures, videos with Diddy at his parties. Listen, Freak Mill, if you're out there, right, man?
Freak Mill.
Videos of you at a freak off, nigga. Your career's done. But I told you so. But no, I think personally speaking, bro, like if the video comes out where like they actually were freak offs, bro, he's done for. He's done for, bro. 'Cause
Well, they already have it on, like in the lawsuit, there was in one of the lawsuits there was like pictures and shit like that.
no, but actual video of him doing it or
Yeah,
watching
it was like stills from the videos
So why is he not arrested?
because it was consent.
Bro, you can have a freak off if niggas want to freak off.
Allegedly. And remember, civil, the burden of
If niggas want to freak off, they could freak off, I guess, if they want to. I mean, you know, like, there's always them big ass sex orgy parties where these niggas wear the masks and shit in LA and shit. I wouldn't know nothing about that shit, but they be showing us on Netflix and shit. They be showing us that shit on Netflix.
is way less than in a criminal case.
Hold on, guys here in a room, right? Be honest here.
Yeah.
Your significant other that you smash.
Yeah.
You got videos, right? I mean,
Yeah.
we all do.
Of course.
No.
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 Of course, man.
Oh, well, he's white.
Come on, man.
He's
Yeah.
white. What?
Are y'all at home directors? I don't really do that shit. Like, I'm trying to focus on the ass. I ain't got time to fucking take pictures to be a fucking director. You feel me? Like, what the fuck? I'm trying to fuck this bitch. I ain't taking no videos. Like, I'm gonna fuck her enough. It'll be refreshed in my memory. You feel me?
Regardless, right? The point is,
Sorry, there's no sex tape, bro. There's no sex tape.
any guy in the chat that gets chicks, bro, knows at some level, right, bro? You and a
What kind of
chick,
cheap shot was that?
you and your girl doing the thing. So I guarantee you, Diddy at his house had videos, maybe palace videos back in the day with his chicks. Had to.
Well, dudes too.
Jesus Christ.
It's in the lawsuits, bro. It's in the
Bati
lawsuits,
might be
man.
dead.
Yeah, man.
Bati might be dead. All I'm saying is, bro, the evidence has to be there, bro. If it's not there, then
Yeah.
I don't know what to
But
do.
I just find it very interesting how like no one, because here's the thing, like for those that don't know, right? Let's pull up his Wikipedia real quick, because people can say whatever the hell they want to say about Diddy, but one thing you can't take away from him is that he is a musical genius. He's created a bunch of artists that you guys have come to learn and love. Obviously, the guy is a mogul in the music industry. At the end of the day, he's gonna go down as a legend, right?
Yeah.
Right. Outside of these charges, right?
Mine is this.
Sean Love Combs, born Sean John Combs, November 4th, 1969. Goddamn, this nigga old. Also known by his stage name Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, or Diddy, is an American rapper, record producer,
Puff
and
Daddy.
record executive. Born in Harlem and raised in Mount Vernon, New York, Combs worked as a talent
Crazy
director
ass
at Uptown Records
motherfucker.
before founding his own record label, Bad Boy Records, in 1993. Combs has been credited with the discovery and cultivation of artists such as the Notorious B.I.G., Mary J. Blige, and Usher. And you can make an argument that Usher
Did
is probably
Kitty do
is in the top
anything?
3 greatest R&B artists of all time, right? You can make that argument. You
Okay,
can say,
he's got 5
between Usher, R.
points.
Kelly, who else? I don't know.
He's
Mo.
got a
Or
5 piece.
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown.
Yes.
Yeah, you could put
Yes.
Chris Brown in that talking.
Yeah.
But yeah. So and then it goes here as a recording artist. Combs gained mainstream recognition as the Notorious B.I.G.'s label boss and manager. Released an awake in memory of his unsolved murder. Combs' debut studio album No Way Out 1997 was met with critical acclaim. Peaked atop the Billboard 200. Received septuple 7 platinum certification. Right? Septuple? I'm not mistaken. That's 7. Yeah.
Yo.
Certification by the Recording Industry Association, RIAA. His 2 preceding singles, Can't Nobody Hold Me Down, featuring Mace, and I'll Be Missing You. Yeah, there's another artist that Diddy helped break out, was Mace as well. Featuring Faith Evans and 112. Both peaked the Billboard Hot 100. The latter became the first hip-hop song to debut atop the chart. His second and third albums, Forever in 1999 and The Saga Continues 2001, both peaked at number 2 on the Billboard 200 despite mixed critical reception, while his 4th press play, 2006, peaked atop the chart once more. Combs then formed the musical group Diddy Dirty Money with R&B singers Kalina Harper and Dawn Richard to release a collaborative album, Last Train to Paris, in 2010, which peaked at number 7 and was supported by the single Coming Home featuring Skylar Grey. His 5th studio album, The Love Album Off the Grind 2023, was met with moderate and critical commercial
This nigga's really gonna read this whole shit.
response and was the first not to be released by his Bad Boy label imprint. So,
Those are
I mean,
smash hits.
long story short, guys, and he won 3 Grammy Awards from 13 nominations, 2 MTV Music Awards, and the Guinness World Records for most successful rap producer in 1997. So, what does this all mean, guys? In plain English, the guy's extremely successful, and the guy's a legend in the music industry, right? Obviously, and he commands a lot of respect. And I said all that to kind of paint the page for you. It's amazing to me how, with all those accolades, all that background, all the artists that he's made, all the careers he's made, all the hits that he's made, that he was and the hits that he was a part of, that no one has come to his defense. It's crazy. So that also is a big red flag to me as well.
We had the latest video clip of Diddy that people haven't seen, and people are wondering where's Diddy?
What the
Miami?
fuck?
Is he in New York? Is he in LA? Well, he's in Miami right now, and our boy was there with him, and he saw him in person. We're pulling the video now, but in the meantime, listen, bro, I get it. Just because you don't have videos of girls on your phone doesn't mean people don't do it. Okay.
Okay. No, fair enough. Fair enough.
Why is this nigga looking
I
at
just
Fresh like that? Did y'all see that chat?
Meantime,
This
listen, bro,
nigga's face.
I get it. Just because you don't have videos of girls on your phone doesn't mean
Oh.
people don't do it.
Look at him. He's like, he's like, nigga, I ain't trying to go to no freak off. You look like Diddy, my nigga. He's like, you look like Diddy, my nigga. I must give you this sideways look. I'm off to the side with it. What is you trying to say?
Okay. No, fair enough. Fair enough. Can I just say, delete the tapes, Racer. Delete the tapes, Racer.
What's your name, Rachel? You're funny, bro. In any case, though, I think we can all agree here that, like, listen, whatever you did that was bad, if it was actually true,
Yeah.
you should be punished for it.
Yeah.
Granted, if you didn't, then he should be free. But right now, so many allegations going on with him. I mean, no one's defending him. So it's like, bro, what's going on? And actually, look at it this way: all the rappers that are around him at his parties, they know what's going on. Like they were there at the parties. I wasn't there, but they were there. So they are, on some level, either complying or just being quiet because they know the truth. So on some level, it'll come out. I think personally speaking, right now, guys, this is gonna come out either by the videos or someone just saying, you know, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna say the truth. But who knows?
But it does make you skeptical, though, right? That there's not a ton, kind of like a groundswell of support.
Yeah.
That
very.
kind of, yeah.
That's what has me going like, oh wow, like someone with these accolades, this guy with that amount of respect in the music industry, no one is coming to his defense. That tells you a lot.
Does
man.
that remind you of another guy with the last name W? My Weinstein, same thing.
Oh
right?
yeah.
Not a lot of defenders who came out of the woodwork for him.
Yeah.
A lot of guys coming out of the woodwork saying we knew this was going on for years, this and that.
Yeah.
Kind of has that same vibe. A little bit of that same
To be
vibe.
fair, there's been rumors for years about, you know, Diddy and his like parties for years.
Same with Weinstein.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
when the allegations came at Michael Jackson, he had a lot of support.
Yeah, he
you know?
did. He had a lot of
Yeah,
support.
Michael Jackson had a lot of support.
And they were
when
coming
came
out saying it's bullshit. A lot of people were saying, no, he's asexual. Like, he didn't want anything to do with it.
Yeah.
It was an interesting conflict, that one, but he had a lot of supporters.
Yeah, a lot.
Mhm.
You got the stuff, Mo, Bills, full time. A story, yeah. This is the latest
Oh, to see what this is.
we have of Diddy right now. Shout out to my boy, Wes Watson.
Oh, well, this is from Wes Watson.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Come on, guys. So hold up. Nigga, no. Go back. Okay.
He said, "Nigga, no."
No, not yet.
Not yet. Oh,
Music,
because
copyright.
music and shit. Oh,
Not yet. Not yet. Next one. Here we go. This one.
Beat up by my pad. Run into the man right here. What's up? Miami's like that. It's a movie.
Stop it.
I mean, crazy coincidence.
Okay. So
the fuck?
wasn't that the guy with the hat? What's his name again?
Yo,
CBJ. With him? 'Cause remember he was
this
in
nigga Diddy was with Wes Watson. What the fuck?
the lawsuit too.
Was he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Allegedly they were like doing stuff together. No, mind you.
He was one of the producers back then.
Back then, right?
Notorious B.I.G. A lot of the Notorious B.I.G.
So
Yeah.
he's still outside living his life.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
he's-
well, remember he hasn't been arrested, and
Yeah.
he hasn't been charged with anything.
Yeah.
For the
They get him
audience out
there.
there, that's why they didn't take his passport. Some of you guys are like, wait, what's going on? Yeah, he's.
What's up?
technically
What's up, Pure Vita?
Are they getting their story straight?
Yeah.
free. Yeah. Well, no, that was.
Bro, what's up with Walter, bro? Walter, like, he's getting all hot and bothered and shit. Like, he's getting all rosy in the cheeks.
Miami Beach somewhere.
Yeah,
I don't know where.
yeah.
I don't know where. Because Diddy's in Miami Beach.
Charcoal in the cheeks.
He's not really in Miami.
More like Pure Vita.
Star Island.
I'm gonna see if they're accepting calls yet.
Pure Fours. Love to see him on the show. More top 5 guests.
Hey, thank
Sure.
you for
Glad you guys
the
like it.
thank you for the great compliment and Crucible Crew showing up today and tonight. Make sure you donate heavily to the show. They have all kinds of demonetization due to YouTube being a bunch. Well, I'm not even going to get into that, but they do. And so we definitely appreciate it, and thank you for the great support.
Absolutely.
And we have now watching 17K live viewers watching right now.
shout out
So
to
shout
y'all,
to the
man.
people watching, supporting Andrew as well. Go follow him on Rumble and YouTube as well.
Yeah, the Crucible.
Crucible.
And then, damn. Okay, I forgot what I was going to say. It'll come back to me.
Orlando.
We got here, Orlando says, "Hey, Marina Fresh, I've been watching
Hey,
for
this
6
will be
months now,
W
and you
content.
guys really changed
I'm
the
about to tune in.
Thank getting my health up and my physical physique. On the 2nd of April, I ship out to the Army in search of for network and step up. What?
Step
Up in
up
life.
in life.
Life WFNF.
WFNF.
I appreciate that.
Good
And
job,
guys,
bro.
sorry, my vision sucks and I have my glasses, so it's hard for me to read this.
He's making a change. Shout out to him.
Hey, Marina Fresh. Oh no, where we at here? Okay, and guys, we're reading 20 and up because we already got 18,000 y'all plus watching.
All right.
So
Castle Club.
he goes.
How
The
about
Diddy
Ace?
memes are hilarious though. Yeah, I saw that when Justin Combs going up to Diddy room to tell him law enforcement is downstairs. Yeah, I saw that meme before from Albo Ace. What else? Mark Witt goes. Shout out to the crew and FNF. Been following you up for a couple of years now. Watching the podcast has helped change my life. Got Why Women Deserve Less today, and it's money well spent. Keep doing God's work. Yeah, guys, my book is in stores right now on Amazon, guys. Why Women Deserve Less. You can get a hardcover, softcover. Go check it out.
I'm gonna try to call in, chat, get some content, get this W
Sunday
content.
in detail. We're going to talk about search warrants. We're going to talk about what it takes to get a search warrant. We're going to talk about informants. We're going to talk about all that stuff. We're going to talk about border search. All that crap is going to be talked about. Diddy case. I'm going to go into the legal side of it from a criminal investigator's perspective. And I got some insider info as well from working for HSI for so long, how certain these search warrants are done. What else do we got?
Mo, you good?
Oh, Goku the Goat Myron will go to an all-white Diddy party. I've never been to a Diddy party. Fresh, you've met him before in person.
Nigga. Come on, bro. We gonna put me on like that, nigga.
Niggas in the chat know, bro. They know.
Wait. And we just got done talking about videos that you have and...
All right, so let me explain what happened, man, because this is some bullshit, man. Let me explain myself, okay? So what happened was, I was at Live, the club Live, and he was performing. That was it. It wasn't like I went to his party. It was just like he was performing at Live. I was there with some people that know him very well, and that was it. Okay? So no, I was not at his party doing nothing crazy, okay? There you have it. That's it.
All right. Allegedly.
No, I'll say this though. One time,
This nigga Diddy saw Fresh and was like,
yo. But one time though,
yeah.
me and Academics almost went to his house. So we were actually going some people to his house for a party,
Oh, shit.
and we parked outside his house, but we didn't go inside. I forgot what happened, maybe security or something. It was weird. Whatever happened, we didn't go
Niggas
inside
looked
his
at
house.
y'all and was like,
We were at the door in the car, but we didn't go into his house. So me and Ak didn't go into the house, and that was it. That's the closest I ever got to his house.
You don't
Inside.
dabble in the dark, bro?
Hey, bro, maybe he like how he looks, you know?
Too much press. He was with
Did he dabble in the dark?
Maybe he didn't see me. Maybe he didn't see me. It was too dark.
Wow.
Yeah, but it worked out. We didn't go inside.
oh, man. Both of y'all black as hell, man. Okay. Leopard. Okay. Goku the Goat's parents met at a family reunion.
What the
man. Myron, this generation is cooked. An alarming amount of simps on Twitch went to Click's stream saying to delete his defamation tweet. Since when do we defend OF304s? Yeah, bro. I mean, man, yo, guys. Newsflash, yeah, there's a lot of simps on Twitch. Most gamers are simps. Like Jinxie and all these guys, they're all simps, bro.
Bye, Twitch.
Like, yeah, we got to get off Twitch. All right.
Well,
like,
that's the strategy.
Yeah.
The strategy is a lot of these women go into these male spaces where there's young men for a reason, and they begin to change the culture over time, and you see them wear less and less and less. It's a literal strategy.
Yeah.
It works.
It does work. It works great.
Even Red Pill. Well,
Yeah, they come watch our shit. Cause right now we got what? We got 18,000 y'all watching, right? When we have the girls on, there's gonna be 30,000, and a lot of them are gonna be simps. Let's keep it 1,000, right? But if we could convert a few of those guys and tell them like, hey, don't be a simp, fantastic. You know what I mean? But
And
that's
to
it is
this
what it
point,
is.
women come to the space giving good advice from what they heard from us, and they regurgitate it. And then what happens is they make their own channel, but they don't know shit. But it's appealing to men because they're women, and then they fall for it and get tricked. But hey, that's what
Yeah,
it
but
is.
they'll throw your ass off anyway. If you can't compete with that, some of those women,
Yeah.
what they make, like take a look at Amaranth, what she makes.
Oh yeah, bro.
It's insane.
Crazy,
Okay,
bro.
how are you going to compete with that? You can't compete with that. And Twitch is gonna what? You think Twitch is gonna take your side?
Nope.
You think Twitch is gonna take your side? No,
Nope.
no fucking way.
Pokimane too.
Yeah.
Pokimane, Amaranth, like yeah, man, like
That
that.
chick had they sent her $100,000 in a box with free security, right? You guys, you can't compete
Really?
with that.
Holy
Yeah,
shit, I didn't know
Damn,
that.
bro.
just one simp sent her a box with $100,000 in the box, security, new phone, all kinds of shit.
Damn.
And these are like, and the funny part is like these chicks like suck at the video games they play. They're not even good. Like they be fucking trash, bro. Like
And niggas still watch.
and the dudes still be watching them. It's like, bro, at least with the guy streamers, like most of the time they're good. Like
Yeah.
they're good at what they do, right? You're like, that's why you watch them, right? But these chicks, like they'll be streaming, they suck.
And
They
they're
fucking suck.
They're very boring.
And they're
So we're
boring. They're
gonna
not
play
entertaining.
this today, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my Twitch and Twitter, and let's go play it right now.
By the way, tonight I'm gonna lick this microphone for 8 hours.
Yeah.
I'm gonna literally lick this micro. That's what they do. They lick,
Bathtub stream
lick
coming
their
soon.
microphones.
Who's the chick that like did a sleep stream? And
Oh.
dudes watch that.
I don't know her name exactly, but like, I think she slept for like the whole night. People watch it.
And niggas watched it, bro.
Like,
Like,
all-time high of viewers, by the way.
look, man.
Crazy.
All I gotta say is, guys, we are the way that we think over here on this side of the internet, guys. It's a minority. And if you guys don't believe me, watch our debate that we had with dumbass H3. You know how many idiots are in his chat saying these guys are crazy? They're talking about men and women are different. Wow, like.
Yeah.
Bro, guess what? Most people subscribe to the egalitarian bullshit that we were talking about last time. And you guys should watch that episode where we talked about feminism and all that other crap. But, bro, that is a majority of America. That is a majority of men today. Like, dude, I'll never. So, as you guys know, I just started playing Overwatch, right? And I stream, right? These Overwatch players, right? Sometimes I'll go in their chat and I'll be like, get in the kitchen. They freak out if I say that. To like what? It's someone in the chat that might be talking shit or whatever to me, because like I'll go in there first, ew, fresh, like, man, what are you doing here, man? You need to be overwatching a kitchen, haha, right? It's funny, bro. The fucking dude starts freaking, whoa, yeah, everyone in the chat, they don't know what the fuck to do, and it's like, wow, like you guys are that fucking soft. It's like I make a fucking kitchen joke, people are losing their minds. It's like, damn, I was like, oh wow, I'm like in a parallel universe right now where everyone is super woke. But that's the video game world, guys. That's a big reason why a lot of y'all are like, oh, Byron, why do you play games? Bro, I need to save some of these niggas, man. That's why I'm in here, so I could bring back toxic gaming, bring back masculinity to the gaming, bring back talking shit. I mean, Andrew heard me earlier. I was like, bro, what the fuck? I mean, I can't say it because we're on YouTube.
But let's move on.
They were some choice words, but you know the fun thing is, games were always like that. When the online element for games came out, especially on the PC, that's where you went to talk shit.
Yeah,
you would sit in the lobby for 30 minutes just talking shit to people. Nobody cared.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? You're right.
Yo, I'm just trying to get on the queue, you know what I'm saying? But we still here, chat. We still here. How y'all feeling? I'm trying to call into these motherfuckers. I done talked to them before and shit.
I got my account back a month.
No.
You did?
No. Well, on Bill's account, I got it silenced.
I can still play though.
You can play, but he got I borrowed Bill's account for a bit while I was banned, and then it got silenced because I talked to him.
I like League of Legends better. Anyhow,
my co-host on the Crucible, Zen Shapiro's his name. He all he did was debate. He got started in debates because he would go into Xbox Live lobby rooms and debate abortion.
Oh shit! What?
And he would just sit in the lobbies for hours, and he would debate with hundreds of people. He has them recorded.
It'd be lit if I could pull up.
Fantastic.
Nice.
That's what he did.
If I could pull up my If I could pull up my what's it called? Blessing line, make sure to mute the stream. UK viewers, dial in free, blah blah blah.
How he got
a lot of
into
gamers
debating.
are woke nowadays, dude.
Yeah.
That was one of Diddy's sex workers.
My bad,
It's
Joe.
50 Cent's baby mom. And 50 Cent exposes this shit, right? Yeah. 50 Cent exposes this shit. And then she goes ahead and she writes this long ass fucking IG post saying that he assaulted and raped her.
To the candy
right?
shop.
You know, and
She
saying
said
all
this
this
about
crap.
50 Cent.
Yeah, she said that about
Yeah.
50 Cent in response to him making those comments about her. And Diddy, what's your thoughts on that?
Listen, that's so common and so convenient.
Yeah.
When that snowball effect happens, they all want to seem to get on the train, right?
Hey, what's up, Mom?
And if
Stuff for you. What you doing?
I'm on stream right now, so I'm live. They can hear you.
Okay. Well, I got some. Okay. Well, call me back because I got some real cool a moneymaker thing that I want to talk to you about. I'm getting ready to get started with it.
A money maker thing?
Yeah. I talked to Tony, you know, our friend Tony, and he was telling me that he and his son are doing it. And it has to do with that Etsy. I know you've heard of Etsy. And
Drop
it's
shipping.
like designing. Yeah, it's like designing things. And I just thought about you with your arts, your creativeness. Oh my gosh, he's doing it. His son is doing it, and they're doing really good. They just got started.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe you could set up an account. I'm gonna set up one for sure, and then maybe we could work together on it. But call me when you have a chance. I was just in the car.
Okay. Let me call you tomorrow.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
All
Love
right.
you, honey.
Love you.
Okay. Give those babies hugs and kisses. And Hannah.
Yeah, I will. They're down the hill right now, but I will. They're at their Hannah's house right now, so I'm alone at the
they're
crib.
Hannah's parents?
Hannah's friends, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, okay. All right, honey.
I'll try to call you in a little, or
You can try if you get a chance, and then if not, we'll definitely talk tomorrow.
all right.
Okay, love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
Hi. Actually, I'd like to get Andrew's take on this too. Hassan Piker, as you guys know, we've had issues with him multiple times, and he's, I would say, he's probably
Not in a relationship.
My bad,
anymore,
Joe.
he got an axe to
My
grind.
mom's
That's a
calling
good
me and
time to
shit.
get that mic in your face. That's a
Popular
Talking about a money maker.
slash socialist. I call him a champagne socialist because he drives around in the fucking.
Wouldn't
911
that be
Carrera,
nice?
And he has a fucking multi-million-dollar house, but he sits there, oh, tax the wealthy. Anyway.
And he was on Jets too, by the way.
Yeah,
Love
anyway.
Jets.
Yeah, a bunch of bullshit. But either way, the point I'm trying to make is that, yeah, bro, Gen Z, you know, as much as I make fun of them for being pussies, they are waking up a lot of the times and understanding that, being woke is stupid. You know, being super, you know, woke and trying to appease feelings and all this other shit, it's stupid and it's not real. And they're realizing that the liberals and the left in general is a grift, and they're just like, no, man. And I think that's a big part of why Hassan's viewership is declining, because Hassan is like right around my age, and I'll admit that like my generation, millennials, like a lot of them went for the Kool-Aid. They voted Obama, like my dumbass did. They believed in like, oh yeah, like let's support, you know, same-sex marriage, all this other shit, right? And they were super liberal. Obviously, this was before the explosion of social media now, where you can communicate ideas like that.
Okay,
I
okay.
think with these Gen Zers,
KD
and people
has
that are
no
on the
assistant.
internet nowadays, they're tired of the
That
fucking
shit's
wokeism, bro. They're
wild.
tired of it.
Did you see Chen's tweet on that?
Chen.
What is it? Lauren Chen?
This
Is that her
nigga has
name?
no assist.
What's her name? Yeah, Lauren Chen. Yeah, Lauren Chen. So she puts out this tweet. I call her Tokyo Rose because for our side, for the conservative side, she's terrible.
Yeah.
She puts out a tweet,
Yeah.
and she says, "Poor Hassan. Listen, that's actually still a lot for a streamer, and I'm
Yeah,
gonna go and
it
defend
is.
you." And I'm like, "What are you talking? He's a fucking communist.
Yeah, he
he's
is.
like the worst communist.
Huge communist.
And he has completely destroyed the lives of hundreds of thousands of people by giving them this terrible advice. You see him in the streets, agitating, youth agitation all over the place for bad policy. And it's like, what are you doing? Yeah, of course they're going to be fleeing that. Same thing with Vosh, a lot of these other communist creators. That was a fad, right? That was a fad. It's
Now,
not
admit my
working out.
generation definitely
Yep.
was a part of that shit. Like I voted on Obama when I was 18 in 2008, like a fucking idiot. And of course, you get older and you realize, damn, like it's just not. The Democrat is just stupid. And it took me obviously once I became an adult, I realized that. But like, yeah, man, it's. I think guys are just waking up, man, and a lot of Hassan's audience is like, "What the fuck?" Like, no, man, like, we're not gonna vote for fucking Biden again.
Well, what the hell is he doing there anyway? You know what I mean? What is he doing there anyway? He was a Destiny orbiter. He shot past it. He does not have great takes. He's a terrible debater.
Yeah.
Right? He got boosted because of Uncle Sank. Okay, he got boosted because
Oh yeah, the Young Turks.
Yep,
yeah,
the
yeah,
Young
yeah,
Turks,
Yeah,
and-
which they're dying too.
Yeah, they are.
They're a dead YouTube channel as well.
bunch of commies.
You look at the Young Turks, bro. They got like 5 million subs, whatever. When they're live, they got like 100 people watching. Bro,
Yeah.
people are tired of the bullshit, man. Like people are waking up. They're realizing, like, bro, like this whole woke agenda is fucking annoying, and that you guys been shoving it down our throats. Pause for the better part of what 2 decades?
Yeah.
They've been on this bullshit, and like people are starting to wake up now. I would say the Trump presidency woke people up because in 2016 that was kind of like the I would say like the culmination, like the real war, clash of the cultures, right? And then once Trump took presidency and he did such a fucking great job, people that were on the left were like, "Damn, this guy isn't that bad.
No.
Holy shit."
Well,
Okay.
and he brought more of them over than people can imagine.
He did.
By
People in the
getting ruthlessly attacked. nobody had ever. I knew Democrats, liberals who were like, I wish they'd leave this guy alone.
Yeah.
And let him just govern. You know what I mean? And then if he runs again, he'll probably get thrown out of there or whatever. But just the attack. If somebody sees somebody that attacked, they actually kind of start to defend him a little bit. They're like, wait a
I don't know if they about to answer my call, yo.
And there's a lot of that with the Trump presidency, and you're right. It woke a lot of people up to a lot of this going on.
So many people
because
over,
you
bro.
had that youth agitation. First time I saw that youth agitation on the Republican end was at those Trump rallies. You had tons of youth out there, young men, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, who are like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was great. I'd like to see that again. But yeah, this woke bullshit like you're talking about, it's been 30 years.
Yeah.
It hasn't gotten us anywhere.
No, it hasn't. And I would argue that guys like Hassan are like some of the biggest, proponents of it. Like they've brought that bullshit. Like, because who watches Hassan streams? Fucking weird liberals with purple hair, bro.
Yeah.
That's who fucking watches Hassan. He's like a flaming libtard, man. It's fucking crazy.
Well, and his performance when he has to defend his views, awful.
Yeah.
Awful performance when he has to defend his views. This guy he's there because he had the media connection. It boosted him up. He has all of these people who are watching him. Yeah. And they are basically, they're the losers of the internet. The commies on the internet are the worst of the worst.
You know what's funny? So he tried to debate Andrew on how Andrew went viral for saying women suck.
Oh, I saw the debate.
And you know what he made? This is when I knew. This was like when I lost respect for Hassan. I was like, this guy's an idiot. He goes, oh, well, women are better drivers. He makes the argument that women are better than drivers because they get lower insurance premiums. And I was like, that doesn't prove that they're better drivers, you idiot. That proves that they're safer drivers. But being a better driver doesn't necessarily mean that you're a safer driver, because as a better driver, you take more risk. Hence, why insurance companies give men typically higher insurance premiums. But if you look at NASCAR drivers, Formula One drivers, etc., truck drivers, anything that's professional, which requires skill to drive at a high level, it's dominated by men. So that is a terrible argument to make. And that's when it hit me. And I was like, this guy's an idiot. He doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. But again, and this is the problem with the woke people. Like, they have to appeal to feelings versus reality.